Iverson has Jordan. The crowd is into it. Allen shakes free, gets two! Allen with some court open, goes into action and gets two more.
How much, Allen, does winning a championship mean with all the honors you receive, MVP, All-Star, scoring leader, and now you're in a situation where you're with a team where that's a possibility?
You know, I feel like I had the opportunity to win a championship every year that I've been in the league. Like, coming into the league and training camp, I feel like, that we're going to win a championship, and I'll never stop feeling that way. Otherwise, I'll leave the game alone. But it's all I want, and I'm just willing to do everything that I have to do to accomplish that goal.
Rasheed, did you feel in any way after you guys won that championship that there was a certain amount of contentment, that the guys maybe got a little complacent?
I think it was a little complacency. We made it to the finals 2 years in a row. It was 50-50, won one, lost one, but I would definitely say it was complacency. We thought that we go into other teams' gyms, they were just going to lay down. But, the joke was on us in the end because we couldn't get back there. We made it to 6 straight Eastern Conference Finals, and to only get to the championship 2 out of 6, the joke was on us.
LeBron with the step back stuffs.
I think that what makes it different is we're focused. And guys, we have a lot more guys on this team who are hungry. The teams before, we've been to the mountaintop, we sipped the juice. But the guys on this team now are hungry. The guys on this team, they want it just as much as the next person or the next team.
How do you see your role with this team?
Just being me. That's what I was traded for, to come in here and be like Allen Iverson. I can't be like Chauncey Billups. Some things he can do that I can't do. There's some things I can do that he can't do. The most important thing to me is my teammates, and the way they feel about playing with me. When they're in the foxhole with me and they look to their left or their right, they know they're going to see AI.
They're confident.
On one of those sides, and that's all it's about with me.
You two, years ago when you were much younger, were perceived as being two guys that are tough to get along with, or two guys, whether it's right or wrong.
In our careers when we were younger, we were both perceived as trouble kids or whatever. But if you ask other teams, other GMs or whatever, yeah, we were.
You were. Let's get that right.
But we were always winners.
That's exactly right.
And that's the bottom line. Okay, you don't have to like me. It doesn't matter if you like me or not. But a lot of GMs say, "Oh, Wallace, he's an a-hole. He this and that." But they would love to have me on their team because I'm a winner.
As much as people perceived you when you were younger as being pain in the asses, y'all's teammates always spoke highly of you. How did that conflict come in?
We asked for this, to be in the spotlight and to be under a magnifying glass. We earned all of that, but you're never gonna be perfect. A lot of guys that we play with, they know us for who we are. I can do this interview right now, and I can say one wrong thing, and they'll take the wrong thing that I said, and they'll run with it, and the whole interview will be about one little thing that I said.
We're talking about practice.
We talking about practice. I'm supposed to be the franchise player, and we're in here talking about practice.
Well, Coach,
listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice. And they'll take that like, oh, Allen Iverson don't like practice. No, it won't about Allen Iverson don't like practice. We having a press conference only about one subject when we supposed to be talking about something else.
Does that concern you, that your legacy, the perception that people don't truly know? And I know you two contributed to some of it now. Let's not.
Yeah. I'm no angel.
But does that? But it didn't bother y'all that happened. What is that about?
It bothered me because, and it's kind of embarrassing. A lot of the things that I went through with Coach Brown and a lot of off-court incidents because, I'm a father of 5 kids, and I gotta explain that to them.
My wife made me sit back and think about it one time. When, I got into a whole lot of BS, and she said, "Look, it's not just affecting you; it's affecting me. It's affecting your boys when they go to school, and that just made you sit back and think like, all right, maybe I gotta calm myself down a little bit, and I still get it to this day. You know, when I get a tech or 2 or 3, you know, my son, he tells me, "Oh, Dad, you got a tech last night. What happened? This and that." And you know, now he knows the game and understands the game. So I gotta watch myself. I gotta watch what I do even more now.
What is your biggest worry now?
I have to win a championship. You know, I don't think, you know, a lot of people tell me day in and day out that, you know, if I don't, you know, I still had a great career and I accomplished a lot of things, but, you know, I don't feel that way. You know, I feel like if I don't win a championship, then everything that I've done goes down the drain.